this way. So I dance this way and go down. Then I'll come back to you.
Okay,
then we do like this, and I go. So you go to Bella and do that. Yeah.
So what song do you sing? Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I used to do cultural drumming and dance in school because I was always very interested in these things. So yeah, I learned a bit. Okay, so this is Tora.
This is Tora. But then we have a lot of dance.
A lot of dance moves.
You know, with Dagomba, it's much more of drum music. We communicate using drum. We use it to tell the story of the people.
Okay.
So basically, it's just a drum. So, for instance, you are a royal from a particular group of people.
Yeah.
So you just mention where you are coming from, and you'll be able to start from your ancestors to.
Interesting.
Okay. There's something showing on the screen right now. It's a dance by Northness.
Yes.
Which one is this? Do you know this one?
No.
Okay.
I know there's dance, but
you're not sure what the name is. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is also very significant.
Exactly. So how they do it, you the ladies will go down and come.
There was this one that we used to do. You clap, you jump and clap. I'm not sure what. No. Then you jump and clap. It was very energetic, but it was fun as well. Wow. Okay, let's come to Queen Agokoli.
So for the airways, those from the north usually do bobobo, where you see all the hankies.
Where's your handkerchief?
I'm representing everybody like that, you know. And then those from the south do agbaja, or they do achagbeko.
Okay.
Achagbeko is with the whisk.
Oh, okay.
I can't really
you
remember.
also hold this?
Yes, but it's for the dance. It's a warrior dance. That's what I know about it. I know there's agbaja. I know there's achagbeko. I know there's bobobo, and then I know that there is the. I think
there are other ones.
There are other
ones. Which one would you dance for us today?
Which one is this way?
That's the agbaja. Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah, I just danced.
Do you know any song so that we can dance with it?
Oh no, not very much. And then the bobo will be with the handkerchief.
Oh, that was a popular bobo dance. Well, that's actually what's showing on TV right now.
That's the bobo.
Okay, so they do this before they throw it into the air.
Exactly.
Okay.
When they hear the sound of the trumpets, that's when they start twirling their hankies.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
For the bobo.
And the waist.
It's all part of the dance.
This is bringing back memories. We used to learn this
during the Yam Festival in the north. The people of Hohwe, there are a lot of towns around, and then all its environs.
Okay.
And all that, yes.
That's beautiful.
It's a beautiful dance. And you know, it's a way, usually with sometimes when you're getting married as an heir, depending on which part of the Volta region you come, this is the way you are led to go and meet your husband's family.
Wow.
Yes,
Beautiful.
so beautiful.
Very, very.
Is it done present days?
Oh, I don't know. You know, we've become so modern these days.
We have become. It looks like we're losing out on all these things. But when you do travel to, the hinterlands, you'd realize that they still really practice, the tradition. But anyways.
Okay, so the dance popular in our region, especially in Elmina, is Apatampa. Apatampa is a very royal and calm dance to show off young ladies. So that's where you see. So it's not something you do in a haste.
Wow.
What if for you
take on time.
Yeah, you take your time. So it's apatampa. You've seen it, right?
Yes.
So and you show off as a woman, as a young woman.
Is it possible to stand so we experience it better?
Bella. Okay.
Yes.
So
okay.
Are you all standing with me?
Yes, we are.
Yes, you should have a very calm and royal posture.
Wow.
Then you see, you are not rushing. You are just showing off your beauty and your style.
Nice.
Yes.
Which one do they do?
It's all apatampa.
Oh.
It's calm.
So it's trying to say, look at what I'm wearing. Look at me.
Look at how
We didn't do the bobo.
We don't have the handkerchiefs.
Okay. Can I do the agbaja?
Yes.
Forget that.
Yes.
Let's do agbaja. Thank you very much.
So,
Davy, oh, Davy. Go, Davy. Go, Davy. Go, Davy. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a bit about the girl because, which one? Do you know my favorite?
Which one? Okay, what's that called? Okay.
Kidding. Anyway, oh my, this is going so well. And like I said, lots of messages to read. And so if you have anything to say, please do so. Will we open the phone lines at a point so people can call in? Well, I'm not sure about that. I'm sure my producer will let me know at the right time. Festivals. We didn't do Adoa, by the way. That was also another favorite one. And I was very good. I hear like there's a communication when it comes to this, and then when you're begging, it's like, okay, so I think, pardon me if I'm wrong, but usually when they start like this, that means that I'm seeking for your permission because I'm about to dance or something like that. But I will not say it because I'm not Ashanti. So I would let, at the right time, we'll get someone else to give us that information. Festivals. What I know is to hoot at hunger, because there was a time when there was famine, and you know, after they got over it, they said never again, and so we're going to hoot at hunger. So that's what Homo is about. I live in Teshi, so I experience it a lot. I see there's a part where, you know, during the festival, they all dress up in very funny costumes. So you can decide to dress up as a man if you're a woman. Wow. You know, they use it to make fun of people and stuff, and the whole road is blocked. So the whole Ga community, I mean, you see them on the street dancing and chanting and all that, but it's basically to hoot at hunger. What about you?
So we celebrate what we call Edna Bruinya.
Okay.
Edna is Elmina, so Edna Bruinya, and it's called Bakatui.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yes.
And usually when we celebrate Bakatui, it's supposed to get a lot of fishes in. So you would have the raft race, you have men going out for fishes, and it's so exciting. Everybody comes back with a canoe or a boatload of fishes. And we like good things. We like eating good fish. So if we have Bakatui and everybody comes back with a lot of fish, it's Edna Brunya.
Yeti Brunya. Shouts going out to you know, the group that sang Brunya Wuta. Yeti Brunya. Anyway,
okay, we celebrate the Damba Festival, which is to mark the birth and naming of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon his name. And so it's celebrated on the, I think, the 3rd month of the Dagomba calendar. It's just merrymaking. But when you go to the upper west region, that's the Wala, they also celebrate the same Damba festival.
Okay.
Yeah, because they also belong to the Mole Dagbani ethnic group. They also celebrate the same. But with them, what they do is, during the festival, they tie a cow, and the chief is being asked to jump over that cow.
They tie a cow?
Yes, a cow. Yeah, and the chief is being asked to jump over that cow. So if the chief is able to jump over, that means he's healthy and he can lead the people for the next year. But if he fails, then that means he's not healthy. And
please just don't jump.
What if you can
do? Not like they tie it, but then they bring it down to a certain level where you can be able to jump.
Wow.
So it's just merrymaking, just celebrating the Prophet Muhammad.
Wow. Okay.
I think in recent time it's been taken away from the whole concept.
Okay. Selassie.
Yes.
Mede kuku. So Mele festival.
Bella, I have to see you for not being able to speak my language. You are being able to speak Fanti
no,
and
I speak it.
True.
Did I not try? Thank you. Anyway,
So for
you'll teach me one or two things before we go.
So for the Airways, the Paduma, they celebrate the Yam Festival just to thanking the gods for a good season, because for them, their delicacy is not banko and okra soup.
Okay.
Theirs is yam fufu. That's what they usually eat. So it's usually celebrated in the 3rd quarter of the year, where you see a lot of children, adults parading with yams. They do a lot of traditional dances where you see the bobobo and all that. And then for the Anglos, that is in the last quarter, usually in November, where they celebrate the Hogbachocho. I don't understand what the Hogbachocho means. But you see all these gang powders, being sure they go into the king, they doing some cleansing, they doing the Agbaja, their fireworks. And I know, this is what I know, that in the evening, normally on Saturdays, all the youth, they go for some disco party.
Okay. Have you ever attended?
I attended that very young.
Okay, so you weren't allowed to go for the disco party?
No, I just stayed home with my parents and my younger cousins as well.
I wish I were there to enjoy what it would be like to go. So what, the party, is it only Bobo? Like, it's
a real jam.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And you'd be surprised at some of the songs that we listen to, like this song in particular, so for them, they change it to Kashama Segmi. You know,
what does that mean?
But by the time I hear me, when I hear me, I say when I hear it means like a sound.
Oh, so it's like,
they turn
off. Yeah, I mean,
so it's like they turn all the modern songs that you be singing into their own dialects, and they just have a big jam.
Okay, that's nice to know. Any language to learn from you? Any new words to learn from you?
Kaula.
Kaula.
How are you? Then you say alafi.
Alafi.
Oh, kaula.
So when I say Bela Kaula.
Alafi.
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 Yeah.
Kaula. Alafi.
It's just like seeing someone be like, oh, what's up?
Okay, Kaula, Alafi, I've learned. So it's not only Thor I know now I know a lot. But, like I said, I'm sure there are lots of young people who don't know this. It's amazing that you know all this about your regions and your tribes as well. What are we not doing right as young people? Because sometimes someone will say, hey, no, I'm not Ghanaian, I'm half American, half Russian, and they don't even want to associate in any way with their culture. Are we ashamed of it, or is it that we just weren't taught how to be proud of ourselves?
I feel most young people do not understand their culture. If you understand the Ghanaian culture, you would know that it's nothing to shun away from, and it is something you need to embrace. It's been how many minutes here, and I've learned so much, and we are in just one country.
Yeah.
So I think from today, parents should start teaching their kids how to be proud of their culture and how to be proud of being Ghanaians. Because trust me, Ghana is an amazing and beautiful country. Do you know what I tell all my white friends? Sweetheart, you can't have it better. It's summer all year long.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Yes. It is, you know. You can't stay in that cold and think that life is much better.
Yeah. I think that I wouldn't say I want to blame it on urbanization, but I think there's an issue with urbanization where we have to migrate from different, where our parents, our grandparents have to migrate and come to the cities for for a better living or for greener pastures, because the resources, we don't have enough resources in the regions. Like, I don't know if a lot of people know, but the highest waterfall in West Africa is in the Volta region, which is called the Plait waterfalls.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't know about this, and I will say that one of the things that will lead the Volta region to another level will be tourism, because one, Mountain Afajato, which everybody climbs, is in the Volta region, but there are not too many exciting guest houses or hotels around.
Well, I mean,
that as well.
Jay Foley's team climbed. I've never climbed. I intend to do that. It's on my bucket list.
And you know, on your way,
it was so dangerous.
It's so dangerous. Not dangerous. It's very steep, very fierce. Takes a lot of courage to, you know, climb this as well. And there's another beautiful waterfall that you even go through the caves before you get there. It's known as the Tagbo waterfalls. So I think that if we as young people take pride just to know a little bit about our various regions, I think Ghana will be a better place, because you'll be able to tell the story better as an ambassador of the country, you know?
Bella, but I think it has to do with the parents.
Okay. Why then?
Yes, because someone like me, I had the opportunity to visit my village every vacation, even though I was in Accra. So it's the perception of the parents. Like, some parents don't see it necessary to let their children go to the village because they feel like, oh, when he or she goes there, mosquitoes are going to bite him. You get the whole thing. So it's how we, the parents, see our culture that will determine how our children will also see it.
But don't you think that young people, we become very stubborn? Sometimes the parents try as much as possible, you know,
at an early age, you'll be able to manage your children if they are very young. You get the whole thing.
With all this Western influence.
Oh, yes, we should. And I feel like we should learn to share information about various ethnic groups. You get the whole thing. Because some of us used to have the perception that, excuse me, that Voltarians are not good. Well, they are so with this, you get the whole thing. But listening to her has enlightened my...
No, but we need to ask her, because I mean, this has to be answered here. How do you feel? Because sometimes someone says, oh, me, I go,
My friends who know me or my family who know me, if you should, everyone has an opinion, and it depends. Life is about choices, and there's so many perceptions about Ewes and that Ewes do juju, and Ewes if you rent your house to an Ewe man, by the time you've forgotten, and then you give the house to an Ewe, all these interesting things, and then it happens where people want to get married, and because they are Ewes, they don't want to give away their daughters, or they don't want to give away their sons. I believe it's one Ghana. When I leave to another country, it will be, they won't ask me, they'll ask me where I'm from, which is, what's it called, Ghanaian. And I think we as Ewes should take the time to also educate when the questions are asked. Don't fret or don't get upset about it. People don't know. That's how come they have all these perceptions about the tribe or that ethnic group.
Absolutely.
That's what I think.
Anyway, so a few messages coming in. Rasna Natago says, this is what we should stand for as Africans. You ladies are looking very beautiful, and I'm proud of you African ladies. This will make us look better than copying the West. Okay, thank you. Neilante Parker says, well done, team. Fantastic sets design and discussion as well. All right, thank you so much for that message. Anyway, I'll load a few more and I'll read them in a bit. Someone says that, ladies, you look good in your traditional costumes. It's better than the Teletubbies dressing you have been putting on TV. Which one is the Teletubbies? Anyway, yes, we do have a segment dedicated to niche chocolate taste of Ghana. And so as much as we're discussing, traditional and cultural settings and being proud of being Ghanaian actually, let's just take a quick look at what you can do with niche chocolate. Proudly Ghanaian, it is produced right here. The cocoa, all the way through to processing, everything is done, and it's owned by a Ghanaian. We're very proud to promote that. And so take a look at this quickly. Of course, letting you know how you can make different desserts with niche chocolates. It's available at every superstore in town, and so do go there and try out their flavors. They have strawberry, mango, they have banana, they have coconuts, ginger, orange, and they have the dark chocolate and milk chocolate as well. So try it out. I have a message quickly. So James says that, Bella, I'm quite disappointed that you did not let anyone represent the Ashanti region. I'm asking for a part 2 of this. Okay, well, unfortunately, someone was supposed to be on, but she pulled out, at the last minute, and she was supposed to represent the Ashanti region. So please do pardon us. Like I said from the beginning, not all regions were being represented on the show today. But at the same time, this is not just to showcase just those regions that are on set. It's just to let you know that we're proud to be Ghanaian. And so wherever you find yourself, always project being Ghanaian. Final messages, by the way. You're an actress. We'll come back to Rabi. You're an actress. I mean, what do you want to say to the rest of Ghana today as we have celebrated 61 years of independence?
Yes. So this message from Mami Bonkwe's son today. Yes, I'm known as Rabi Bree. By the way, no matter where you find yourself, whether you're in Ghana, anywhere else in the world, remember you're Ghanaian. It's not something you chose.
Yes.
It is something that came to you. Embrace it wholeheartedly. It is not a bad thing. Our culture is rich, it's fabulous, and make sure you're good to one another.
Certainly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wunam.
Okay, so
what's going to be your last words to everyone? Especially to the North. We have a lot of them watching GH1 TV.
Yes. So can I speak in my language?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So Ghana, so comes as a Ghana.
Sorry, but I think that's your camera, yeah.
So comes as a Ghana, Ghana. Ben Shakam Iron Nang in Chaka Ghana Cham Tone. The Simpsons so comes as a Pomanga. Kadnam Ben Shakam, catch a Zaba, Chaka Tone, Kakbanks Tone Chande. For your capai.
Did you ask them to come beat us up or something?
So what did you say for those of us who
okay, so I was just telling them that we should all act as one we shouldn't see ourselves as different people from different regions. We are all one Ghanaian, and we should do whatever we have to do to promote the culture and heritage of Ghana. Thank you.
All right, Dami, let's talk. Cho, let's go.
just like the ending of our pledge says, we should uphold the good name of Ghana. So I encourage every Ghanaian to go out there, visit our tourist sites, take the pain and just get to know Ghana more, so that when you go out there, you have a lot to talk about, a lot to show the world, and encourage more foreigners to come to Ghana.
Certainly. And quickly, let me just talk about my outfit. And basically, I'm dressed as a fetish priestess. Now, well, we'll call them Woyo in Ga. But then if it were to be a man, then we'll call him a Wulomo. Now, in the past, you know, they were the heads of the Ga community. And so we didn't have chiefs. We had the Wulomo, and so they represented, you know, the priest that connects with God. Wow. But then after the invasion of, you know, the white people, they realized there was a need to have a king, you know, to interact with them, and so that's why they decided to allow people to be nominated or to be elected as king to represent them, whilst they communicate with the gods and stay behind. And so that's why I'm dressed as this. Time is up, unfortunately. Jeshron, I had a lot of information about the Gans. Unfortunately, you see, yeah, I had to allow them to speak, that's why. But we're going to end with our various dances. Did you see our kitchen stool? Thank you very much. Anyway, can we do this whilst we wrap up? This has been the Late Afternoon Show. We've learned so much from our beautiful Ghanaian women, Selassie, Wonam, and no, I still want to go with that. So, well done. Thank you very much. And Efola Tele. So, there's Baba playing me. I'm come to do mine. And there's, oh, you see, I know how to do it. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you all so much for watching the Late Afternoon Show. Continue being proud to be Ghanaian. Mwah.